Okay, let's talk about the James Comey thing and the hypocrisy of MAGA. James Comey put up a picture on an Instagram post that had seashells in the sand on the beach, and they spelled out 86 47. 47, obviously, the 47th president. 86, I guess, is the part that's open to interpretation at this point in time, isn't it? Because the right would have you believe that that's James Comey saying that somebody should assassinate the president of the United States. However, 86 could also mean just getting kicked out of somewhere. You got 86th from this restaurant. He got 86th from that bar for acting like a fool. So maybe 8647 means get him the fuck out of office because he's unfit. But the right would tell you that it's a violent threat against the president of the United States. The president himself, Donald Trump, has said in an interview that he knew what he was doing. It was a violent threat. It meant to assassinate me. And MAGA is all worked up in a tizzy. Hey, MAGA, do you remember this? Do you? This was the cover for your tailgate, your tailgate truck wrap with the president of the United States kidnapped and hogtied in the back of a truck. Did you guys think that this was a violent threat towards the president of the United States? I mean, this is a lot more direct than 8647, don't you think? Because 86 could mean to just get him kicked out of office. This is a clear indication that somebody wants to violently kidnap the president of the United States. President at the time. You guys laughed at this. You bought it. You put it on your vehicles. Here's one. It says, going to the train station. Going to the train station. I wonder what that means. Is that some kind of reference to World War II? You guys didn't seem to be too concerned with this, did you? And then, of course, we have this. Trump shares allies' plan to release terrorists near homes of Supreme Court justices. Donald Trump has been lashing out at the Supreme Court since it handed him a loss on the issue of immigration, and on Saturday he went as far as to distribute a MAGA lawyer's plan to, quote, release terrorists near the homes of Supreme Court justices. Former GOP staffer Mike Davis has made headlines for his social media comments in the past and was rumored to be on Trump's list for Attorney General. Recently, he posted a plan to get back at the Supreme Court justices for not ruling in line with MAGA. The Supreme Court still has an illegal injunction on the President of the United States, preventing him from commanding military operations to expel those foreign terrorists, Davis wrote. The President should house these terrorists near the Chevy Chase Country Club with daytime release. Chevy Chase Club is an elite country club that counts Chief Justice John Roberts among its members, the Washington Post reports. Trump retruthed that remark on Saturday. That's his shitty social media app's version of retweeting something. This led former Obama speechwriter John Favreau to say the president reposted a suggestion from an advisor that he released, quote, terrorists, unquote, near the homes of Supreme Court justices who've merely ruled that the government can't send people to a foreign gulag without due process. Davis weighed in on Favreau's statement, writing, yes, we should send these, quote, Maryland fathers, end quote, where they will feel safe and protected. Wealthy white liberal enclaves like Chevy Chase and Martha's Vineyard, he added, instead of working class minority neighborhoods like Aurora. Then let's see how much due process you liberals want. Here's a screen grab of what was posted. And then the bottom you can see here. Now what? You're going to be outraged? Nah, of course not, right? 8647, that's an assassination attempt. The President of the United States retruthing a plan by one of his supporters to release terrorists near the homes of Supreme Court justices in the wake of Donald Trump being extraordinarily pissed off that the Supreme Court didn't rule his way. No, that's not threatening in the least bit, right? Truck wraps with the picture of the president at the time physically kidnapped. That's not a violent threat in any way, shape, or form. Back in the Obama years when they would put an Obama mask on a scarecrow and then put a noose around its neck, you guys didn't really fucking seem to mind when that happened, did you? But 8647, that's the thing that's going to make you guys blow your fucking top. You fucking people are too stupid to be allowed to vote. You're fucking hypocrites. Every last one of you.